Hello everybody, this is Tony at the Manor of All Mangoes, and what I'm going to demonstrate to you today is a double-ended veneer graft. Now normally I just do singles, but I'm going to show you a double, and this is my rootstock as you see right here. It's nice. It's about a 2-year-old rootstock, and I've already cut the top off, and then I've already picked the scions as you see here. So these are going to go just like this on the top. So I'm going to first start the first one with the bow in. That's where I make my little cut. Then I turn it over where the bow out. Then I make my long cut. You just want that straight. You come over here and do it one more time. Now you see it's nice and straight. So that's going to fit on this side here. So I'll set this down, and I already have an idea how wide it is, so. And then I'm gonna go up like this. And then I'll check it and put this down in here and make sure both sides line up. If not, I'm gonna have to do some. It's pretty close, everybody, very, very close. Just a little wee bit. And it's mainly this top. All right, so let me clean that up. You see how I got this? I'm taking this stuff out of there. I'm gonna put this down in there. Now, it's still just a little bit more. It's best to be as good as you can, perfect as you can, because you want both sides lining up. Let me try it again. Still a little more, I know. A little wider than I thought. I'm gonna do just a tiny bit more. Sorry, but this is what you gotta do if you want it to take. All right, so that's good. You see all that's lined up there? Come on over here, Dave. We got it lined up over here. You see that? It's all lined up. So now I'm gonna take this off, and I'm gonna do the other one. And this one's a little skinnier, so now I'm gonna have to not use as much of that. So again, the bow, that's where the little cut goes, the tiny one. And then the long cut is the bow this way. Now it's not straight enough, so I come down here. And that looks good to me. So now I'm gonna come over here on the other side, directly on the other side. I'm gonna, even though there's a node there, I'm gonna take it right over that node. Let's see what I did. Once I get this stuff out of here. Yeah, that one's good. That one's good. Just like that. Now comes the hard part. Match them all up.
Good.
Mm-hmm. No, let me, nope. like I said, it's tough starting it. Once you get it though. All right, here we go. This is the initial wrap, and you can check it out and see where you're at from there. But it looks good from what I can see. Now, because that's so thick, I'm gonna do a double. I put two together like that. It's stronger. Now I'm gonna start at the bottom, and I'm gonna do it nice and tight and hard. Making sure all these are lined up. That's all lined up. That's good. You can see that. Once I squeeze that, it's gonna be beautiful, everybody. Again, these aren't the easiest, but hey, it's nice when you get two at the top like that, because you got two varieties coming right out of the top, and that's just incredible. Now I'm gonna do the boat, everybody. Do this, put it right between them. Okay, you gotta hold one down. Make sure you get this one. Get one started around like that. And you come back over here. Sorry, hard to find. There it is, okay. Squeeze one across, that one across. As you see now, it locked out the water. I may do another one because that's a little wide there. Normally I don't, but that's a wide area, so I'm going to do two just to make sure. And you know, plus I'll have a bag over the whole top, which is going to also protect that as well. So now, once you do that, always, there's the cut. The best thing to do is to go down below it an inch. So I take off those leaves, and the reason I'm going down an inch below is because this buddy tape gets real hot and it melts, and then if it exposes that cut, the graft will fail, everybody. So you don't want your graft failing for stupid things. So you go down an inch below, and that's how you. That's something that I learned over the time. And I'm just doing one more just for the make everything good. All right, now I'm gonna do my ties. Now I start down here below the cut, because that's to make sure. Now right there's where that little hump is, that little cut that I told you. I'm gonna put one right over top of it, because I want that to be smushed down as much as possible, so it's touching all the cambium's touching is what I'm saying. And let's, now I did those, now I go to the top, and I come up here to the top, do it nice and tight, and one in the middle. Those are all nice and tight, everybody. Now you cut your ties. I've already got a bag. Now, as you can see, it's not big enough, so I'm gonna have to get another bag that's gonna fit over the whole thing and down. And what you do is you put your Val Cary Carla 410. That's what I also wrote on these scions. And in 3 weeks or so, we should see some results here. So that's how you do a double veneer end graft. That's the key, is the end of a branch, as you see here, where I cut and I did it right up to the end. And those are very, very easy to do, and they're pretty successful. So this is Tony at the Manor of All.